And welcome to Tarot with Candy. I'm Candy Kelly, and I have just put out a spread. And guess what? We have a lot of major arcanas in this read, and I'm really hoping that I can read it very well for you all. But you know, just the amount of major arcanas is intimidating enough, right? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Magician out here. You got the Hermit in the Challenge position. You got the Star in the Environment. You got Strength down in someone's the lens someone's looking through. You got the Emperor down here in someone's subconscious. The Lovers, and the outcome is the Judgment. This is really major stuff. And on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So it's all about, you know, someone just putting in the work, paying attention to details, going back to the drawing board, perfecting it. Okay, they're putting in a lot of work here, and that's what this is all about. Okay, so let's put that down. Let me just count the major arcanas real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Wow, that's a lot. So it is all about the current situation is a 10 of Wands. Somebody's in a burden. They're having a hard time handling whatever it is that's on their plate. Okay? That's what's going on right now. This person is really burdened. They're overtaking with, you know, a lot of tasks, you know, whatever it is. It's just a lot of something that's hard for someone right now. That's the energy, okay? And I'm a little tired, but I'm going to try to, you know, keep it together here and focus so that I can speak very well, because a lot of times my words elude me when I'm tired, and I'm tired. Okay. So that's what that's all about. Now, in the problem area, we have the Hermit card because someone's looking into the situation. It's in a problem position, so someone doesn't want someone to be doing this right now. There's some type of light or attention that's shining on this burden that someone doesn't want to be seen, but it is lit up. Okay, so somebody's paying attention to that. Now, down in the subconscious is the Emperor, so it's probably him. So we have a divine masculine here who's a leader, right? And he's in his authority, and he can see what's going on with this person that's in his burden energy. This 10 of Wands, okay? Now, in the past, there's a 9 of Wands, so that's more energy and action here. Okay, this person refused to give up. They're holding on, and whatever it was, they didn't want to give up on it, but it created a burden, okay? Now, as an action or an intention, we have the Wheel of Fortune, so something's in the flow for someone here, okay? It could be also with this 10 of Wands, this burden could be one final push. And since this person never did give up, right, with the 9 of Wands, it led to a Wheel of Fortune or some type of luck in their favor as an action or an intention. Okay, so that's where that's headed. In the near future, we have the Magician. So this is a master manifester. This is the energy of somebody making it happen. So in other words, they're taking this luck with this Wheel of Fortune and they're producing with it. Whatever that is, whatever that means. That's what they're doing in the near future. The lens someone's looking through is the Strength card. So this is someone with balanced ego, which goes back to this Emperor energy, which is probably him. Our divine masculine here has a balanced ego. That's the lens that someone's looking through. And in the environment, we have the Star and the 5 of Cups. So someone is born to shine here, leading the way, lighting the grid, and someone's taking some type of loss up against the star energy, or because of this star energy, this person is saddened and regret. Okay, and it's being seen up against maybe someone who's doing something that's more productive, in other words. Okay, that could be the case, but we'll find out in a minute. Hopes and fears is the Lover, so we have two people coming together. to create something very, very beautiful. And the outcome is the judgment, okay? Good or bad, that's the outcome. All right, so now that we explained all that, let's get into the cards and see what's going on. Let us see what is going on. We're going to go with the Tarot Your Way deck. Tarot Your Way deck. And I'm going to clarify. Tarot cards with another tarot deck instead of oracle cards. Let's see, what is this, Spirit? It's Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands out here. Somebody is burdened, or somebody's giving one the final push. Because of a broken heart. This person is burdened because of a broken heart. They're finding something very difficult to deal with. That's why they're weighed down with a broken heart, or from a broken heart. That's what's causing the burden. With the Three of Swords. Yeah, this Emperor energy, here he is again. So we know we're talking about divine masculine. Somebody has a broken heart over him. Because this person was in some type of battle, some type of fight, some type of quarrel. They wanted to win at all costs with the Five of Swords against this divine masculine. And it ended up in a burden of Ten of Swords and a broken heart of a Three of Swords. I mean, it ended up in a burden of a Ten of Wands, and a broken heart with the Three of Swords because they wanted to win at all costs. We have a King of Swords here as well. Another divine masculine could be involved. Now, this could just be the energy of the Emperor. So we have a divine masculine who's very intelligent. He's leading the way with his intelligence. He's not being swayed by emotions or any other thing. You know, he's going to be just and fair. And again, this person's in a nightmare. They're in a burden, broken heart, and a nightmare with the Ten of Wands, okay? Because they wanted to win at all costs. Let's see why. Now, here's the Hermit energy. Is the in the problem area. So somebody's bringing a light to what's going on with that situation here. It's because someone has plans with the Two of Wands. They've mapped out the location and they've made plans to move forward. This person with the Knight of Wands in the reverse was insincere. They wanted to win at all costs and they were insincere. And this Emperor energy sees that with the Hermit energy here. Okay? So, you know, the divine masculine can see the situation going on here and what the plans were. And the insincerity of the Knight of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. We have it out here again. So someone's definitely in the flow and they have luck on their side, or the wheel is turning in their favor. Okay, for divine masculine Emperor here. Okay. This Emperor down in the subconscious. Can we get one from the Emperor in the subconscious, Brandon? Thank you. Yeah, there's some type of good information coming towards him about this Wheel of Fortune, and it's moving pretty fast with the Eight of Wands. And either he's thinking about that, or this person that wanted to win at all costs is. We also saw the King of Swords also. You know, that could represent also Archangel Michael's energy. I always have to say that because it is the swords. And with the Emperor out here, we already know we're talking about divine masculine. Okay, and this could be, you know, Archangel Michael's energy with this Wheel of Fortune over this divine masculine, okay, for things to go in his favor. All right. Now, in the past, we have a Nine of Wands. Somebody refused to give up. They kept on doing the same thing because they were a little obsessed with this devil energy, or they were in the devilish energy and they refused to stop or give up because of the King of Cups, or because of the way someone felt about someone. You know, they were in a King of Cups energy with their love. Yeah, this Emperor was. He's back again. Like I said, we're talking about Divine Masculine Emperor energy. Okay? Now, this could be another masculine energy as well, but I do believe it's the way someone felt about someone. And because of that, you had an energy around that was obsessed. That was in a devilish energy. They wouldn't quit. They wouldn't stop. Okay? It led to a tower for them. Or some type of tower was going on in the past because of that. Because they just wouldn't stop with the Nine of Wands, with this obsession energy. The devil. Because someone cared for someone. Okay. Or Divine Masculine had a lot of love for someone. Now we know the Wheel of Fortune is an action or intention. And somebody wants to fight about that or in competition with the Wheel. They wanted the Five of Wands. They're in competition with your good luck. That's an action or intention, what they plan to do. Because they know it's going to bring a happy home with the Four of Wands. Like I said, you got good luck here. The Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. And they're at a loss once again. We see this in the environment. And we see it here again as an action or intention. They're stuck in the fives, really. You know, the fives of conflict. You know, the Five of Wands here, the Five of Cups here. Loss, regret, sadness, remorse. You know, taking a loss. All of that is in the Five of Cups, yeah. Against this Emperor energy. Again, he showed up. He continues to show up, yeah. They're unhappy, they're sad, they want to fight because things are going your way, Divine Masculine. In a happy home with the Four of Wands. So we see you here in the near future in this Magician energy. So you got all the tools you need, and you got Master Manifestor here. Yeah, they want to fight about that. So their intentions is to fight and be in competition with you. Okay? That you need to know, because it keeps coming out. So there is someone who wants to fight about your, you know, it's just the way you handle yourself, the way, the work that you put in, because again, remember, it's the Eight of Coins on the bottom of the deck. So it is all about your determination, you know, your energy, you know, your time, your effort that you're putting into something here, and it's going to pay off. But there is someone who's jealous, a little obsessed about what you got going on here, because we know they're in this devil energy and they're in a tower, because the will is in your favor and things are working out. Okay, so you just need to know, if you don't take anything else, this person is brokenhearted over you. Okay, they're having a really hard time getting over what you got going on. Okay, so they're in the Five of Wands. They want to, you know, fight. They're in a competition with you. The Five of Swords, they want to win at all costs. Okay, maybe they can't produce the way you do. Who knows? There's some information coming out about that though with the Page of Swords. There's something new, information that's coming about in the near future about the fact that you're able to manifest and make things come to reality or fruition or whatever. You know, the will's in your favor. Things are flowing for you. It's going your way. And someone wants to fight about that. There's some information that's going to come out about that. But there is some kind of justice here for you. Like I said, that could have been Archangel Michael, that King of Swords, and we know the outcome is judgment. This person should stop now. And we have a Two of Cups. It does have something to do with the way you feel about someone, because again, this is a Two of Cups. We have the Lovers here as well, so it's definitely giving a relationship vibe, or just something, or just the way you feel towards someone. You know, you feel like you met your soulmate. You both are equally yoked. You know, it's a Two of Cups. It's actually a perfect match in a tarot, to be honest with you. Okay? So that's what they want to fight about in the near future. Okay. The lens they're looking through is the Strength card. So somebody has a balanced ego here. And this is real world stuff, guys, because Queen of Wands. So that's you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so you're the one that he feels that way about. You're vibrant and vivacious, okay? Very caring, very warm, very outgoing. And usually the Queen of Wands in the tarot is very beautiful. Um, People may view her as being sexualized, or the way she dresses and things like that, but it's just her nature of the Queen of Wands, okay? And so someone's in their strength um, about you, okay? They have a balanced ego, or you yourself have this balanced ego, okay? And someone wants to end something for you, okay? They want to put an end to that, because you're sweet like a Queen of Cups, and they know that. And there's some type of justice for you as well, okay? In the environment, we have the star energy of this Queen of Wands. Somebody's taking a loss in the Five of Cups. What is the Spirit? And thank you. Yeah, because there's a happy home with the 10 Cups here, with the star energy, Queen of Wands. Okay, so this Emperor energy and this Queen of Wands coming together is going to create a wheel of fortune and a happy home in the environment. And somebody wants to hold someone back, maybe for their money, or this person is stagnated, okay? But either way, it's a Four of Pentacles, and it represents this devil obsession energy in this Knight of Wands. This person won't give up, okay? They refuse to let go. See how tight they're holding on? Yeah, they want to hold on to the Emperor energy, like I said, this divine masculine. But he's in his strength, and so are you. So that showed up again. Again, this reading has a lot of major arcanas in it. Wow, that's a lot. Now, the hopes and fears is the lovers, two people coming together, form the perfect union. And somebody wants to take a leap of faith here, okay? They want to throw caution to the wind, and they want to go for it. They feel like they met someone or met up with someone that they can do that with. Okay, so they have all the faith in the universe because they have the Wheel of Fortune. They're in the Magician and the Emperor energy. This person's ready to lead. Okay? And that's what they're afraid of. They don't want that to happen with this Emperor energy. Okay, he keeps showing up. It's definitely his read. Yeah, the Hierophant. They're ready to get married or thinking about it. Queen of Swords energy is here. And she's not taking no crap. Okay? So this Queen of Wands is showing up in her Queen of Swords energy as well. It's a beautiful thing. Judgment is the outcome. What is this judgment about, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, you're protected spiritually with the Seven of Wands. Yeah. This union is protected. This will is yours. It's for you two. Emperor energy and Queen of Wands. You both have a balanced ego. And it's blessed and ordained. The Temperance. I have never seen so many major arcanas in one read. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing is what it is. Wow. I didn't expect that at all. Not at all. No, I guess that's going to be the end of our read. Very, very beautiful. I guess I could probably try to pull a few more things because we have yet to see who this is. We don't know if this person that's in this devil energy is a karmic male or a karmic feminine. We just don't know. So let me try to ask and see what we can get with that real quick. Let me use the other deck here. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, I'm a little tired. I've been working my tail off. Working my tail off. But I love it, though. I love what I've got going on right now. Let's see. Let's go in with the old style, the Norman, and ask about this devil obsession. Five of Wands and this Five of Swords. Who is this spirit? Who is this? Can you show us what's going on with this devil obsession? And this Nine of Wands energy. It won't stop. It's about the money. And they're obsessed with the money. Yeah. That these lovebirds are going to produce with the Wheel of Fortune. There's some type of information that wants to come out. Again, we saw the Page of Swords in the near future. And somebody's trying to anchor something in with this information that's coming about. They want to anchor something in because they're in the Five of Swords. They want to fight. What is this Five of Wands against this Wheel of Fortune? Who is this in competition, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, it's a karmic male. Penja. That's who it is. They're trying to hide what they're doing with the Moon card. But something here is blessed with the lilies. We saw the Temperance and you got the Seven of Wands. And it's faithful because someone's faithful here. They're faithful to themselves. They're faithful to this relationship. They're faithful to their spirituality. There's something going on here that's good. It's causing a Wheel of Fortune. And you have a karmic male that's not happy. And I guess that would be the one with the broken heart. I should have asked that first. Let's see who else could come out of here. Five of Swords. Oh. Stork. Something about something always returning. Somebody wants to return. They want to return. This person is in this Five of Swords energy. Yeah. Because of these lovebirds. Once again, it keeps coming up. In your luck, with the Clover and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's a snake. Yeah. That's who's in the Five of Swords. Who wants to return. Oh, let me get one here. For this Rider. It's the information that came out about this Three of Swords. This broken heart and how it's a mountain and a burden is what we started with. Yeah. So that's why the Hermit is here. There's information coming out about it. Yeah, it's lit up. And someone here could be happy as well with the Sun card. This person has across the bear a burden. That's what that is. They don't want you to know about it. They're trying to hide it, or they fear. Yeah, that's the key. So there's some type of answer here. There's some type of truth to that. Okay. Oh, I'm so sleepy, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Enjoy your evening. Peace.